Howdy folks, this is Iron Horse Fan. In this episode we are going to talk about a special event that took place on the second weekend of September in 2023, known as the Train Festival that took place at Los Angeles Union Station. Various locomotives and passenger cars were on display at the station, as well as model train displays, music festivals, and much more. In this episode, we will look at the various rolling stock on display at the station, as well as the model train displays inside. Let's get to it. We start our day at Fullerton Train Station in Fullerton, California, where we will catch a Metrolink commuter train headed to Los Angeles Union Station for the event. I saw a little bit of action while I was waiting, but it was mainly a light power move, as about to be shown. Here comes our train to Los Angeles. As we approach Los Angeles, we are now passing the 8th Street Amtrak yard, where we'll find various different pieces of Amtrak equipment. You can definitely tell there are a lot of rail fans on this train.
SC44, SC44, SC44. The chief set? I saw that. Yeah, there's the chief set. Oh, SD40. Oh my goodness. Guys, I think LOW is going easier.
What?
Is that a
It's a surfer liner. Oh my goodness, it's actually like having water in there.
Alright. The Amtrak train shown here is the same one that was involved in a derailment a couple months ago when a truck went out in front of the train at Moorpark, California and damaged the front of that Charger locomotive, as well as caused a few cars to go off the tracks. But thankfully no one was killed and the train stayed in an upright position. The subway trains that you see in the background are part of the Los Angeles subway system, which includes the red and purple lines. Pretty soon, these old 30-year-old train cars will be replaced by brand new ones, as was recently announced just a month ago. The LA subway also serves Union Station, where we're headed. Lots of long retired Metrolink locomotives now sit in the storage yard awaiting an uncertain future.
Guys, I think those magic lights over there want us to stop. Yeah, maybe just I think they want us to stop.
We now arrive at Los Angeles Union Station, the biggest train station in the American West. Opened in 1939, this iconic train station has served many iconic passenger train routes of days gone by, such as Southern Pacific's Coast Daylight and Santa Fe's Super Chief, among others. Today, the station is served by 6 of 8 Metrolink commuter rail routes, Amtrak's Pacific Surfliner between San Luis Obispo and San Diego, and 4 of Amtrak's long-distance routes, which include the Southwest Chief and Texas Eagle to Chicago, the Sunset Limited to New Orleans, and the Coast Starlight to Seattle. In addition, we also have the Los Angeles Metro Light Rail Gold Line serving the station, as well as the subway system that we saw earlier in the video. Now on to the main event, the Los Angeles Train Festival. Equipment on display included this maintenance of way railroad equipment, a Los Angeles Metrolink consist, an Amtrak consist consisting of long-distance Superliner cars as well as the P-42 numbered 203, which is the Lifesaver unit, a couple of historic streamlined passenger cars from railroads like Union Pacific and Baltimore and Ohio, a BNSF freight locomotive numbered 3755, the Santa Fe Bicentennial Diesel 5704, which is due to be donated to the Orange Empire Railway Museum soon, and of course, the crown jewel herself, Santa Fe 3751, a 484 Northern locomotive built by Baldwin Locomotive Works in the 1920s. Let's learn about this locomotive from one of the volunteers who has helped keep her running.
It was built in 1927, originally as a coal burner. It was converted to oil in the 1930s and upgraded again in the 1940s to how it looks now. It was retired in 1953. It pulled the last steam-powered train into Union Station. This is where she spent her last days on the Santa Fe, and it's good to see her still with us here, where she used to roam.
Yes.
Back in her operating days.
Yeah. Last time I saw her was at the Fullerton Train Days of 2015.
Okay.
But that was a long time ago.
It was at Fullerton last year.
Oh, really?
But it wasn't really like part of any like big thing.
I wasn't living here yet by then, but I did hear about that.
Let's take a look at the model train displays inside the station now. The first layout we come across is dedicated to LA's electric rail transportation, which includes the early Pacific Electric trolleys and the modern Los Angeles light rail system. This is part of a technology called MagnaRail, which I hope to cover more in a future episode. The second layout I see is an HO scale modular club based out of Orange County, where I live.
Well, we have the kid in the gray cap over there who's ready to go. And this kid over here, next to the guy in the crutches.
What's the number of that?
Logan. Yeah. That kid's got. There's no more. Oliver!
Don't pay attention to the food.
Oliver!
Just watch the face.
Can you see the trains? Can you see them?
Oh, that's
Oliver!
What? No, you cannot have them.
The second and third Tuesday of the month. And we have the website is on the donation box. Pretty cool. We got a RS2 pulling cars that were built after it retired.
Qué bonito. Oye, se está haciendo ruido.
Third layout is a local N-scale club. Okay, as much as I hate tornadoes, I will admit, this is really creative.
Wow, look, this train, look at all the lumber it has on this train.
That's the big long train, right?
Look at all this.
Oh, that's flashes are supposed to be under lightning. About lightning.
It's got a lot of cars.
The spinning thing is supposed to be a tornado. Yeah, you like the clouds? Yeah, you're probably getting the 40K original. Warhammer.
The fourth and final layout was an incredibly detailed Z-scale layout. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode. I hope you enjoyed this look at the Los Angeles Train Festival of 2023. I am Iron Horse Fan, and may your lights be green on the high iron. Thanks for watching.